The stream is starting soon. In the meantime, enjoy some music.
Hi, this is Fat Kevin, and when I'm not enjoying the conquering of 60 double cheeseburgers, I'm listening to Liam's live streams. They're so good, like these 60 double cheeseburgers. Well, 59 now.
Ruga likes Liam's live streams. They aren't bad, coming from a surface dweller. You maggot.
Yeah! Hello, everyone, and welcome to another live stream. Am I on? Hello? Hello? Yes? Oh, there we are. Okay. Just seemed quiet for some reason. But hello. How is everyone doing out there in YouTube land? It is good to be here. It is good and excellent. There we go. I'll just turn up my headphone amp a little bit. It is good and excellent and awesome to be with you all again. Today we're going to play Detective's Demise. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But first, I want to thank all my awesome patrons. Throw them up there on your screen. And yes, I will read them as always. Just a sec while I pull up the... There we go. So big thanks to also all my awesome patrons who make these streams possible. You too can become a patron at patreon.com/Liam Irvin. Thanks to Munawar Sonny the OG, James Dean, Hillary Duncan, Ashley Coleman, Bianca, Jim Denham, The Evil Chocolate Cookie, Anya Kristen, Shane Early, Michael Maslow, Trevor Johnson, Courtney Barton, Bryant, Kevin Lyon, Roland, Stephen Luttrell, Axel Schrull, Abdullah, Changeling, Simon Yeager, Lukish, Chad Blanco, Austin Nix, Jack Vilichek, Sarah Hawk, and Jason Smith. Thanks to all you guys that are awesome patrons. Thanks to everyone. Oh, excuse me. Thanks to my hiccups. Thanks to everyone that, sends in and writes in, and I'm confused. Sorry. I'm just not quite with it. Hey, Werner. Hello, Blindy Bear. Hello, Abby Traverse. Hey, James Dean. Hey, Nightbird. Hey, Abdullah. Hey, Blindy Bear. Hello, Christopher. Hello, Steven Cantos. Have I watched Brandon Cole's latest video? No, I have not. Have not been keeping up. Christopher knows what's up. Time for a Red Bull. Yes, it is. I almost passed on one today, but today we're having green, which is kiwi apple. And I'm going to go easy on this thing today. I'm not going to chug the whole thing at once. So we're going to try to let it last a little bit longer. Just because these things probably aren't good for my body. So I really need to curtail my drinking of them. But hey, Kath Brown, how's it going? Some people asking, telling about the PS5. Yeah, I'm not getting a PS5. I was not given a review copy. They're expensive. So I'm going to hold off on those. I apologize. I know I got a couple emails. People are like, we're really looking forward to your review of the PS5, Liam. And I'm like, I didn't know I was reviewing it. Really? When is this happening? But that's okay. That is okay. Policeman Z23 says, I love Red Bull. Red Bull does not love me. It's not really good for my heart. So I try to go easy on it. Nightbird says that flavor sounds gross. No, it's not actually too bad. I don't mind it. I mean, it at least tastes like apples and kiwi. So it tastes like it's, what it says on the tin is what it tastes like. So today we are playing a detective's demise. Now, excuse me, demise, not devise. Today we are playing a detective's demise. Now, I want to talk about this really quick because we're doing something a little different this time, and this is by request of Purple Jam. And I understand. Let me kind of give you a little background. So, when the game was coming out, we originally thought this would be out in September. I had written to them and I said, listen, I'd love to cover this. You guys know I review games. And they said, oh, we know. We're familiar with what you do. And, that's cool. But I got a request, which was, please do not play the full game. And at first I went, why? But we talked about it, and it actually is a huge compliment to me. And the reason is because all of you guys are tuned in, and right now there's a whole kit and caboodle of you. And that's fan-friggin-tastic. I'm so glad you're here. You guys, again, are the reason that I do this thing in the first place. But they said, listen, we just want to make sure that the story is not spoiled for people. For people that may want to play it on their own. Would you just play the first little bit of it? And I said, sure. That's a completely reasonable accommodation. So we are not going to be playing the whole game today. We're going to play a little of it. I don't know if they are in chat or I know one of them, I know I've got Harry on Messenger, so he may drop me a message or whatever and let me know when we're at kind of a stopping point. But I wanted to give you guys, I wanted to give you that heads up because I don't want you to be like, wait, why did you stop? I don't know if I got $1. But I mean, I just want you guys to know that, that's what's going on. I am totally okay with it. I think it's a reasonable request. And I hope that eventually, maybe when, I don't want to call it an exclusivity window, but I hope that when the game's out for a while, I can go back and replay the whole game and we can all enjoy it. But I mean, for today, we're going to limit how much we play. And that's just by request of the author. And I think that's fair. So, I mean, not everyone, I don't know if everyone's going to, actually do that. I don't know what other streamers are doing, but I know that I have a large following. And again, I'm glad that you guys are here. I mean, like I say, and I always say this, and I do mean it, I couldn't do this without you guys. It would just be impossible. I wouldn't even be doing this. There would be no point in making these videos, doing these live streams. I wouldn't have over 2,100 subscribers if it wasn't for you guys. So, I mean, again, it is both a blessing and a curse, but that's what we're doing today. I apologize ahead of time. Policeman Z says, is this game paid? Yes. It's £3.99 on their website. Hey, Alex. Oh, Kai says, Red Bull isn't good for anybody's body, to be honest. We need to have a stream where you have healthy smoothies. I would do that. I'm not opposed to that. Yeah, James says, I think it's okay. So you guys are cool with it. I don't want you guys to be upset. And I know, again, I always try to be really honest with you guys. You know me, I'm trying to be the honest guy. And so that's why I'm letting you know what happened. I'm not going to try to play some crazy, oh, look, we're at the end of the demo, or, oh, look, we have to stop now. I just want to let you guys know what's going on. So that's what's going on. We're going to check it out in just a moment. $545 US. Okay, that's not bad. You know what? That's a completely reasonable price. I can completely get behind that. I mean, that's no problem. I mean, $5 is more than fair. So, again, I'm glad you guys are cool. I was worried about that. I'm honest. I'm going to be honest. I didn't lose sleep over it, but when this came up, I was like, man, I hope everyone's cool with it. I'm like, I don't want you guys to be like, you ripped us off, Liam. You promised a gameplay, you know? So, anyways, speaking of a gameplay, how about we start playing this game, huh? We've been waiting quite a while. So let's get this going. So this game is Pitch Black, a detective's demise. Now, this works in the Pitch Black universe, which, again, we're still waiting for the main Pitch Black game, but this has something to do with the universe itself, and I don't exactly know what, but we're going to find out. So how about we find out right now? All right, we're loading this up. And a lot of assets to load. So we're just waiting here. I mean, I do like hearing you play games. I am kind of disappointed in that respect, says James, but that's it. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I don't know how long the game is. I don't know a lot about it. Also, the game did not load.
Make sure your headphones are worn correctly. Left. Right.
All right. I punched a monkey!
A detective's
Kai donated
demise.
$5.
Space
Here's
to
towards
select.
that healthy
Press
smoothie.
up or down to move through the menu.
New game. What do we have here? Controls. Okay, we've got credits. Then there's quit.
All right, so we got...
Okay, we've got credits. Then there's controls.
I wish we could kind of go a little quicker in the menu, but...
To move the detective forward, press the up arrow key. To move the detective backwards, press the down arrow key. Left and right will rotate the detective. To activate the auditory zoom enhancement, press and hold the spacebar. To deactivate the auditory zoom enhancement, release the spacebar. The peripheral enhancer only activates when being attacked. To activate the pause menu, press the escape key. To navigate the menu, use the up and down arrow keys.
All right. I mean, that all seems reasonable, doesn't it? I think that's a completely reasonable set of controls.
Well, at least that works. Quit. Okay, we've got a new game.
All right, let's do it. Now, if I leave the window... Oh, good. It's still... Kelly says, hi, looking forward to doing this game. Hey, Kelly, welcome. Mark says, bacon needs more bacon. Fireflame says, sorry for being late. That's okay. I'm not holding it against you. This isn't school. You don't get detention. I mean, you could. Is this on PC as well? I mean, I'm playing it on PC, so I assume... Let me... You know what? I forgot to... Speaking of... Why didn't it switch to that? There we go. Alright, so computer game. We're going to send video. I don't know how many visuals are in this game. But as you guys know, I like to stream visuals. Alright, here we go.
Pitch Black, A Detective's Demise, is the latest addition to the growing audio game genre. This means that there are no visuals in this series.
Oh, okay. Well,
all you need are your ears for this experience. To navigate, press the up arrow to move forward, the down arrow to move backward, and likewise left and right to rotate the detective. To activate the pause menu, press the escape key. Headphones are strongly recommended for this experience. Enjoy A Detective's Demise,
All right.
brought to you by Purple Jam.
Is that their little logo? That's kind of cute. All right. Do you really have to have the electric piano bounce around like that? It's kind of making me sick. On this episode of NYPD Blue. So, do we get to do anything, or... I guess not. I don't know. I'm enjoying the music. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, so now it's gonna...
Okay, detectives, let's keep this short and sweet. You have an array of exciting new Plus Sense enhancements. Lambton has made these improvements so we can carry on locking up bad guys and help make our district safer. Let's try some out. Firstly, we have the updated auditory zoom. This classic gizmo allows us to zoom in on our objectives and fades everything
Is
else
this
out
a
as it does.
Q reject?
Talk about enhancements, eh? It functions as usual.
Why is that
but
guy
with a
screaming?
higher
What are they
range
doing
and
to him?
Higher fidelity.
Do I not want to know?
Press and hold the space bar. Try it now, detectives.
What are they doing to him?
You ever get the feeling you're being watched?
Man, everyone in here is a detective, so... yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, look at that guy. I mean, he's staring right at us.
Has he got his eyes closed? Nah, he's squinting, man.
He looks like he's concentrating really hard on eavesdropping.
Hey, man. Yeah, you, stop that. We know you're a detective and all that, but go detect somewhere else.
Yeah.
Righty-o! The next program we have is the Peripheral Enhancer. This will literally save your life. I will now take my gun, aim it at your head, and pull the trigger.
Don't do
The
that.
program will run automatically, but you will have to dodge yourself. When activated, press right to dodge right.
Oh.
I'll say that again. If a projectile is coming to the left side of your face, press right to dodge right, and vice versa. Easy enough?
Oh.
Let's just hope the tech boys figured out the kinks, eh? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ah, good job, detective. Job well done, detective.
They seem to be sending them all to my...
All right, detectives, you're now officially trained enforcers. Go out and save this world from the crooks and thugs and non-threatening petty thieves. Lambton thanks you all.
Huh. The academy days. The only thing I really learned, just because a man has a badge, doesn't mean he's one of the good guys. You can't teach the streets in a gym, neither. Gotta learn the hard way.
Sure do, Tex. All right. I like...
No, get off of me, you clipper!
Give me your tennies, lady, or you'll regret it.
Help! Someone! You help me, please!
What didn't I tell you?
Come on, Rex. Let's go before anyone else joins the party.
Whatever. I invite anyone who thinks they can take down Rex. Now, pick her up, and we'll go hide her somewhere.
All right, let's go.
I love the rather futuristic, like weird.
Damn it. I hate these glitches. Superior technology my behind.
Oh, I love how that's
Retro retrievers
glitchy.
jumping time frames
That was
too.
cool. All right. So I'm not sure if I guess I'm just walking forward. Okay.
Best get finding these troublemakers. Only happened 10 minutes ago. Then I can carry on searching for her. One's called Rex, evil laugh. The other has a stutter and an augmented leg. Better listen for the clinking.
Why is it so... am I supposed to be in like an alleyway? Oh, yeah, I think I was. Oh, this is kind of cool. I like what they do with their binaural. Whoa. There's a car. Oh, of course, it's on my bad side. I love how they do this thing where it almost like lets you zoom in.
No.
It's really interesting.
These stupid damned announcements! Up yours, Lambton! How can you tax people that don't have no income?
Talk about hitting a wall in the investigation.
Oh, alright. So I'm not sure what I'm looking for. I mean, there's Crazy Lady.
Atlantic Finance. We understand taxes aren't easy to accommodate for. We've made it our mission to help you and your loved ones reach easier times and reap the rewards that taxes allow.
I do love their use of binaural, though, and I love how... Is that a rat?
Damn rats.
I'd love to kind of know...
Oh, look. A Lambton bug. I think you took a wrong turn, Detective. Lambton Enforcer. Next joke.
Wait, am I dead?
Reinitializing.
Oh, I was. Okay.
Even the rats did a better job of sneaking up on me.
It's kind of interesting. I liked some way to be offensive in combat. But it's still a neat system. I like what they did here. Can I, like, do anything with him?
Need to find the brute with the laugh.
I like their listening mode. That's really kind of cool. Well, I guess I'll just keep going.
Talk about hitting a wall in the investigation.
Har har. Let's see. So I think is that the guy I beat up? He's still like.
Wanna buy some glow? Come on, just a few. Oh, sorry, man. Wrong person.
Keep walking.
What's going on over here? I do like the world.
We've made it our mission to help you and your loved ones reach easier times and reap the rewards that taxes
Gotta
allow.
stick to the path, not the wall.
I don't know where the path
A
is.
gentle reminder, tax evasion will result in immediate incarceration.
Oh, snap. Hey, I could think of somebody, who should really know that message.
When I said I wanted to clean up the streets, I didn't mean this.
Kill a whole lot of us one way.
Oh, what's going on over here? Oh.
Think you can come into our district, bug? Guess again.
Never a dull moment in District 5. Gotta watch my back. Talk about hitting a wall in the investigation.
So yeah, those are the people I took out.
To tell your future, bug?
I'm more of a live in the now kind of guy.
Probably for the best, 'cause it ain't pretty. You've been getting those glitches again? Just wait for the blackouts. I get the
My understanding is this is...
Lucky guess. Hex technology was outlawed years ago. How did that crone get her hands on some? You know, I've always been suspicious of 6'5" thugs hanging around on street corners.
Long coat, scruffy hair, bags under the eyes. Introducing Detective Defective.
Evil laugh, scarred face, and ill manners. Not to profile, but I'm guessing you're the bad guy.
Newsflash, Detective. Everyone around here's one of the bad guys.
Is that right?
You're about to find out. Now I ask you again, what do you want? No. How? I expected more from Lambton's finest.
Whoops. Rip. Alright. So I don't know where my stopping point is.
Reinitializing.
I'm hoping it's not going to be soon.
No. How? I'm still kingpin around here.
What do I want? A cleaner dust glide. Less idiots and better pay. Oh, and FYI, your AUG buddy is next. Where is he?
All right. He's at the other end of the street selling glow. Now let me out of these cuffs.
All right. Other end of the street. Easy enough. I'll call in my location and get the local help to pick him up. Might need a few hands to lift this brute.
Alright, so I think...
Go on in.
I'm going to check my... All right, so yeah, it turns out, unfortunately, which I know we literally just did this, but yeah, I'm being told to stop. All right, so I realized that was a very quick look. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to really say. I like it, I guess. I like this guy's voice acting and humor, says James Dean. Yeah. Oh, Dev's here. Hey, cool. Hey, guys. Yeah, if I remember correctly, this is where you guys wanted me to stop, right? So I didn't want to go any further. Let me get to messages really quick. There's a lot I like here. Here's what's hard is that, like, I don't know. I can only go based off what we've played. I like it. I'd like more. Yeah, if I don't mind, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's cool. I see. This is really hard to judge because it's like someone said, "Here, try this cheesecake," and gave me like a corner of it. By the way, I love cheesecake. But I really like the ambiance a lot. I really like the world that you're building. I think the world is neat, and I think Dusklight is kind of cool. I like more to do, I guess. I mean, but I do. The combat is interesting. What I'm trying to figure out is, like, how does dodging take down a baddie? Like, I like it though. I like the way it's done, and I love the binaural way of things coming in. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying. I mean, you guys worked. I can tell you put a lot of work into it. I love the ambiance, by the way. I really think the ambiance is cool. But I don't. It's hard to say. Like, when I was talking to Harry, Harry had said, "Hey, stop around that guy," which is what we did. But it's amazing how quick it was. It literally took me 10 minutes. Now, maybe, to be fair, did I miss? Maybe I missed more of the city. Maybe I just happened to take a direct path. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I may have accidentally gone straight in versus exploring. What do I think about free Simter? I don't know, and I don't really care. I mean, I'm not really sure what you're talking about. If it's what I think it is, I don't care. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Can we play some Crazy Party, because we haven't been here long and we haven't done it in a while? Says Lexi. Yeah, I mean, let me we're working on more complex mechanics for the next release. Check out our concept mechanic videos to get an idea of what's coming next. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I like it. I mean, I would love, like, this is one of those things where I feel like, I don't know, like, what you guys are building towards, but I could see a really, really awesome open world being done with this. But I think what we'd love to see, and I'm just going to speak for myself for a minute, like, so this is just me, but I think others will agree with me. I'd love to see an open world with this sort of ambience. Like, I remember when the original sort of concept demo came down, I love the concept of being able to walk around and explore. I'd love to see an open world game, like a sandbox with this sort of ambience and activities and things like that. And I'm more interested, I mean, and again, this is just me speaking, so this is just Liam, but I'm less interested in a story versus a world that I can walk in and get lost in. Oh, I didn't see a ban, and if there's a ban, then that's fine. I don't care. It's not my problem. So please don't come here trying to, like, bring forum drama to my stream. I don't care. Yeah, I mean, nah, I mean, that's what I'd love. I mean, that's just me. Like, and I love open world stuff. I've always really enjoyed, like, Assassin's Creed's coming out on Tuesday, and I'm very excited about it. I don't know what we're going to be able to play, what we're not going to be able to play, but I love open world. I've always been really enchanted with anything to do with having a world and being able to explore in it. So I would love to see that sort of thing. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's hard. Like, I'm sitting here going, I can't render a verdict because there's, I don't want to say not enough, because that's not really fair to say, but, like, I don't know what I'm rendering my verdict on. So I don't have a verdict. This reminds me of LA Noire. Yeah. I mean, kinda, yeah. It's an open world mainstream detective game. You know what? It does kind of speak to me in the ways of LA Noire. I would agree with that. Hey, Tyson, how's it going? If you guys are just tuning in, I'm sorry you already missed the gameplay. Oh, it was like a blink and you missed it. Honestly, I'm really shocked it went that fast. I'm really surprised. I'm also, like I said, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean for things to go that amazingly quickly. Wow. Blind Bear says, need more freedom, though. I don't know so much about freedom. I like the world. I like, one of the things that I don't know if you guys really noticed, but there's a lot of really neat things going on. You had the crazy, I'll call it the crazy bag lady yelling about taxes. You had a sort of dystopian, futuristic, like, talking billboard announcing information on taxes and tax laws and all this thing. And, like, it sets a really cool sort of world. And so I feel like what we're seeing right now is this world building, and it's going to take us to, like, getting into this world. Yeah, James Malone says, the closest comparison I can think to this would be showing off a tech demo or something. And it does feel like a tech demo, which is not bad, but I don't feel like I'm playing a finished game. I feel like I'm playing a piece of a game, which I'm okay with because I think like the tech under the hood is really sweet. And I always said when Pitch Black was first like announced and Purple Jam was like, we're doing this thing, I said immediately, I'm like, I think this is really cool. And I think what they're doing with audio and layering and all this stuff is really neat. And I don't think it's been done quite like this before. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I mean, that would be, see, if that's the case, like, I really feel like that would be, cool. I mean, I'll definitely do it in the future. So let me read this message from them, you guys. Liam, if you would like to play the game, the rest of the game in the future, by all means do so. The game is meant to be played a couple of times and has alternate endings. Okay, so I mean, it sounds like, again, you know, it's hard when you're only reviewing a portion of something. It's really hard to say. Now, I am not opposed to playing the game on my own, coming back and telling you guys about it. But it loses some of the impact of being able to say, hey, here it is. But I would be willing to, and I'll leave that up to you guys when you want, like, I don't want to call it the embargo, but when you want that to lift, I'm happy to wait if that would help. I mean, and just let me know when you're okay with it. And I'm happy to come back here. Yeah, and Kai has a really good point too, which is I think it's important to remember that this is just a small slice of the cake, the final cake that is the main Pitch Black game, and that's true. I mean that definitely is true. I actually like the concept of doing the small projects. Like I really liked Pong, although like I always said here, I would have liked to have seen Pong have a little more meat to it. But I like the idea of these binaural projects, and I like the idea. One cool thing is with that this demo does is this, again, I talk about world building. This is introducing us into the world of Pitch Black, and I really think that's cool. And it does make me sit here and go, like, I'm sitting here going, okay, who are these detectives? What is glow? Obviously, glow is some sort of drug or, you know, substance that is a black market commodity. Why are there taxes? What is going on? This world that I'm walking around in, clearly it's a cyberpunk dystopian future of some sort. Who are these people? And I feel like Detective tries to answer some of those, but again, I don't know, you know, from stopping where we did, I don't know how much further it goes, but this is my opinion, so feel free to disagree with me. I don't really like the combat system. It just doesn't make sense. I will say I like and I dislike the combat system. So what I like about the combat system is that it's a mini game. And I like that instead of going with the sound, you go against it. So things, if it's in your left, you go right. If it's in your right, you go left. I'm cool with that. Where I'm a little kind of, I don't want to say dismayed, but where I'm kind of disappointed is it's a mini game. It doesn't feel fluid. So it feels like I'm breaking into the action to do quick time events instead of maybe having a free roaming system where I can actually attack and defend and like feel like I'm into the actual thing. So it does feel a little jarring in a way. I understand, like, I like the idea of it's this, I forget what they call it now, the reality system or whatever it is. I'm sorry, I don't remember words. I can't English. So, but I just am kind of disappointed because, I just feel kind of like my reality got suspended and I just went into a mini game. If you guys remember, I did a Western drama a few weeks ago, and one of the things about that game was there was a lot of arcade type mini game stuff, and I would love to see in this game maybe more of a focus on free moving combat. Although I do like the way that objects move, and I like that like you have to dodge, and I like that they're moving in binaural space. I thought that was pretty sweet. So, I mean, but again, it's hard to say yay or nay on this, but what I will say is, look, anything that Pitch Black or, you know, Purple Jam gets is going to help them make more stuff. And anything in the future, Sorry, Skype was going off. Anything in the future, this will help them for the future. So again, it's £3.99. There's more to this game. There are multiple endings. I may have taken a quick path, so there may be some more stuff to see and do. So I would definitely recommend taking a look at this. If nothing else, keep in mind that your money is going to help them build. It's going to help them get the word out. It may help them acquire talent. It may help them acquire assets. And all of that will go into making what I really hope is a sweet final product. And again, I feel like a lot of this is helping go to a final game and sort of go to a larger effort. And I'm okay with that. Yeah, I don't mind QT, but it's too much. I don't even mind QT myself, but yeah, the combat sequences feel like their own paragraphs in the book as opposed to being part of the same paragraph building a picture. Kinda. I mean, I would have liked to have seen more interactable world stuff. Like I'm walking around this world and I can't interact with things. So like if I can't, like maybe I could walk up to a machine and punch it, or I don't feel like I'm interacting with the environment, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm walking through the environment, but I almost feel like I'm divorced from it. Like I don't feel like I'm in it. So I feel like if I'm playing like Grand Theft Auto, for example, I can walk up and interact with things or punch people or do things or just I feel like I'm in that environment, where versus like I feel like I'm here, I feel like I'm walking through the environment and walking through the city, but like I almost feel like I'm cut from it. Like I said, divorced from it. I feel like that I'm separated. I feel like I'm not part of that sort of thing. My theory is that this world has a corrupt government or some sort of leader that's taken everyone's money for their own interest. Well, yeah, it's like I said, it seems very dystopian. It seems, and I mean, I like that sort of future. It's almost like 1984 Orwellian sort of future. I like this. You've got these things like, remember, citizens, do this or do this. Big Brother is watching. I like that. I've always found those interesting. What just came out, Watch Dogs, is very sort of like a dystopian England, dystopian London. And I like that. I mean, it's unfortunate we can't play it, but I like that concept, and I feel like that's where we're going, which is really kind of cool. So again, I'm very content with what I'm seeing. I would just like more. It's kind of like, this was a really good Thanksgiving dinner, but I would have liked some more turkey on my plate. But it was good. I enjoy it. I like the atmosphere. Some of the voice acting is a little forced. Like we talked about, I call him the Q reject. The Q reject was really forced in his lines. And it kind of hurt my soul a little bit. Not that I'm any voice acting expert. Look at me. I'm me, but I kind of felt like they were really forcing it. Like, but that's just me. I mean, again, look, I'm not an expert. I don't even play one on TV. But I do like dystopian fiction. I always thought it was really kind of cool. Like I loved 1984. It's one of my favorite books. Fahrenheit, whatever it was, 351 or 411 or 90210. I like stuff like that. So this was interesting to me. Anyways, I know you guys had asked about Crazy Party. So here's the thing. I don't like to mix games. I don't like to do like, oh, you came for this, and now in the archive is some like a completely different game. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, it's 1:56. We're going to make this a short stream tonight. Now, what I am going to do, though, before you go, oh, We're going to have another game coming up in a few days. We're going to be doing Lost and Hound, which, the demo's available, but Brian had asked if I would come out and maybe do some stuff on it. And that may be on at a weird time for you guys because Brian's in Australia and he's asked if, I'll do it when he's around so that he can answer questions for you guys and chat and probably tell me what I'm doing wrong. So kind of keep, watching my Twitter and everything to find out when we're going to do that. It could be later in the evening US time. Just because, like I said, Australia is Australia. So they're on like crazy people time. I mean, I guess it's not crazy to them. I should be fair. Pitch Black says, thanks so much for your support. No, look, I'm always happy to show a project. I'm always happy to do a project. And definitely look, we've helped get the word out. I hope you guys did enjoy this. I know it was really short, and if you're coming in late, you blinked and you missed it. But I do recommend that you check out what Purple Jam is doing. Check out their games. Check out, we talked about Sounds of Eden, which is a very hard thing to review on YouTube because it's very, it's not a game. It's more of an experience. And so it's hard to sit down and go, let's go through this level when you're really walking around a garden of sounds, which, hey, nothing wrong with that, man. There's nothing wrong with that. But it just didn't bode itself well for YouTube, but I know a lot of people really enjoy it. So I'm happy about that. This was cool. I'd love to see more. I will probably go and I'll play it on my own. And then maybe when in, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks, whenever you guys are cool with it, we'll replay it again. We'll check it out. We'll really give it, a good looking over and, have some fun. Fireflame says, eat fruits and veggies instead. I don't like fruits and veggies. I know we're pointing out things we wish there was, but there's things I love too. I don't regret purchasing PBDD at all. No, I look, I don't have any regrets either. Also, too, there were 2 people that won it in the marathon. So let me get with these guys this weekend and get you your prizes. Since you guys are listening, you don't have a way to currently gift games to people. So I don't want to buy it under a different email address because I don't want to give someone the receipt. So maybe I'll catch you guys and see if we can work out something where can I maybe PayPal you guys and have you process those for the people, or maybe you guys have a way you want to do that. So we'll get in touch and figure that all out. I don't know if Harry or Connor is listening. Or maybe both. Maybe you guys are at the both same computer and you're fighting over the keyboard. Maybe like Connor's like, I want to write this, and Harry's like, give me that. So I don't know what's going on. Kath Brown says, when will I play Swamp again? I don't know. I will at some point. I have to be in the mood for it. So one of the things about streaming is that, like, if it's a game that's not catching my interest or whatever, I don't really like to play it. It's just not something that I can, stay focused on. Swamp right now, I'm not in a Swamp mode. I have to be in like the mood for Swamp. It's hard. And also too, I got to remind you guys that I am partially deaf. So a lot of games now, like Swamp and anything that's sort of like first person-ish, is very hard for me. Even this was kind of hard for me, but I was able to work through it. But a lot of games now, having a hearing loss, especially in my right ear, where everything is, so like if there's any speech in my right ear, I can't understand it. So I forgot what I was playing. What was it? When I was doing Last of Us, like they're talking in my right ear and I couldn't understand any of the dialogue. So yeah, I have a loss now and it's really tough to deal with. Yeah, we'll sort it out. Cool. All right, we'll talk about it. Oh, both. Cool. Are you fighting over the keyboard? That'd be kind of neat. They're all fighting. No, I want to write this. No, give me that. And that's how the pitch black fight of 2020 started. But anyways, I'm not going to stick around for too much longer, guys. There's really not much else to say. I will hopefully this weekend, we'll be doing some Quiplash again. I'm probably going to do it over on Twitch. The rule that I live by is usually I do mainstream games on Twitch. Anything that is auditory, like audio-based, I do on YouTube. I have done Quiplash over here before, but I like to keep things separate. Although, I mean, to be fair, I've done Rhythm Rage or Rhythm Heaven over here. I've done Rhythm Heaven over here, so I guess that doesn't always hold true. But yeah, I tend to like to separate the two out. So kind of follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Liam Irvin, LIAMERVEN. I tend to tweet like what I'm doing and when I'm doing it, how I'm doing it, all that good stuff, the 5 W's and the H. Yep, Harry's winning. We'll make a vlog on it. Yes, the great pitch black fight of 2020. I think that's great. So before I go, I do want to thank all my awesome patrons. Special thanks to Pitch Black, who actually showed up and were hanging out. But big thanks to all you guys that come make these streams possible. Again, I apologize for the shorter stream today. I kind of knew it was going to be shorter. But I will be back with some more stuff. So big thanks to Munawar Bajani, Sonny the OG, James Dean, Hillary Duncan, Ashley Coleman, Bianca, Jim Denham, The Evil Chocolate Cookie, Anya Kristen, Shane Early, Michael Maslow, Trevor Johnson, Courtney Barton, Bryant, Kevin Lyon, Roland, Stephen Luttrell, Axel Schruel, Abdullah Dubase, I think it's Dubase, Changeling, Simon Yeager, Lukash, Chad Blanco, Austin Nix, Jack Filachek, Sarah Hawk, and Jason Smith. Thanks to all you guys that are patrons. Thanks to all you guys that donate. Thanks to Kai that donated today. The monkey scared me, so I appreciate it. But anyways, this is all I really have. I don't want to keep rambling because you guys don't want to hear me ramble. So I will see you all later. As always, thanks for watching and or listening. And I am out.